Hey guys, it's great to see you again. So I have a question for you. Have you walked out to your coop lately and thought, what the heck happened to my chickens? Because there's feathers everywhere. I mean, like everywhere. Okay, so you've walked out into your coop and you walk around seeing feathers in the corners, seeing a bunch of bald hens running around, feathers everywhere. And then you go inside the coop and feathers everywhere. Let me even show you in the corner. For sure there's got to be a dead chicken or a completely bald chicken somewhere, right? Well, my friends, I'm here to tell you all about molting season. I'm Audrey from Audrey's Little Farm, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Here, it's homesteading made simple. Okay, so what is molt? Why does it happen? When does it happen? All the questions. Okay, so first, molt is just the process of chickens losing feathers and gaining in new ones. It happens all year long, but it happens the most in fall. Once fall approaches and the days start getting shorter, chickens go through a heavy molt, meaning they lose a huge majority of their feathers to gain in a new, heavier coat for the winter. Okay, so the next thing is, what should you expect during molt? How do you know your chickens are actually molting and that something else isn't actually wrong with them? Are there other signs? What can you do to help them? We're going to go over all of it. Okay, so the first early sign of molt, or that molt is approaching, is that your hens are going to stop laying eggs. They might stop all completely, or they're going to drastically slow down. So if you've been used to getting an egg every day or maybe every other day, and now you only get maybe one a week, it's perfectly normal. If it's fall and the days have started to get shorter, it's likely that your chickens are going to get ready to go through molt, or they are currently going through molt. Okay, so then what are some other signs? An obvious sign is going to be that you're going to see feathers. You may or may not see bald hens, but you're going to likely see a bunch of feathers everywhere. And some chickens, it's going to be noticeable. You can look down and you're going to think, oh my gosh, they're missing all their feathers. But don't worry, it's just molt. Okay, so maybe the most important question is, what can you do to help your hens through molt? Is there anything you could do to make it go faster, to make them healthier? Well, the first thing is feeding a higher protein feed. Typically all year long I feed a 16% protein layer feed, but during molting season I like to feed an 18% layer feed or higher, and then I give them additional supplements like black oil sunflower seeds. These are great for helping them grow in shiny new feathers, and it also helps them just continue to lay. So once they lose all these feathers and they have to grow in new ones, it takes so much protein, that's why they usually quit laying. But if you can supplement that with some additional protein, you may not even notice a decrease in their laying. Another thing you can do is feed them additional scraps like cooked pieces of meat, hard-boiled eggs, scrambled eggs. Just don't feed them raw eggs because it's a bad habit for your hens to get into. Once they learn that they like the taste of raw egg, you may end up finding that you have some hens actually cracking open their own eggs and eating the yolk. So if you're going to feed them eggs, I just prefer to feed scrambled eggs or hard-boiled eggs, but it's a great additional source of protein. The most important thing is the day you walk out into your coop and you think, something must have happened to one of your hens because you see feathers everywhere. Don't worry, it's just molting season. Now, if this is happening in, say, May or June, you might have a bit of a concern, and it's probably that your hen is stressed, or maybe another chicken is plucking the feathers from her. But if it's during fall, right as the days are getting shorter, we're heading into winter, it's perfectly normal that your hens are going to lose their feathers. They're going to gain in new ones. By winter, they're going to be perfectly ready, and they're going to have a better, warmer coat than they did before. Okay, and now what's the last thing you should do as your chickens are molting? Well, the thing that I like to do is clean my chicken coop. I have a video right here for you, and it will go over everything you need to do to clean your coop. Even if you've waited way too long like I did, you can get it done in less than an hour and it'll be as good as new. During molting season, your chickens are going to be bald in spots, and so it's super important that you have a clean coop. So clean your coop, and we'll see you next time.